Hey, it's LalaFlowergirl here. Welcome back to High Realms. So we have an archery update. So that dropped today. So we're going to have a look at everything involved with that. So let's have a quick look at our update notes first. So we've got 2 new bows added. They've added arrows, a target block, the balance the clockwork sword, which is awesome. That's going to make that one a little bit easier. Balance the gizmo drops, change the terrain to default to help with loading issues. And Marketplace has had a complete revamp. It is totally different. So yeah, we'll get and have a look at that as well. Before I do, if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. So we have wood bows. So I've got the wooden bow and we have the silvern bow. Now to get these, you will need to be in your masteries. You will need to, in combat, need to be level 9 for the wood bow and level 19 for the silvern bow. And then once you've got that, then you can go to the forge and you can craft them. So the silvern bow is going to take 32 iron ingots, 256 pine wood and an elastic essence. Then we have the wood bow, which is going to take 8 cloth, 256 ash wood and 1 elastic essence. And you can also craft arrows. So wooden arrows are going to take a griffin feather, an iron ingot and a pine wood, and when you make one you actually make 15, so you get 15 from one crafting. So that's really good in that, because those griffin feathers can be a little bit of a challenge to get. You just have to spend a bit of time on those. But you can also buy the wooden bow and the arrows from Maya in the Citadel, so you'll pay 50 coins for a wooden arrow and 55,000 for a wood bow. So it's definitely better if you can make them, if you can't afford it, or buying arrows is probably a good thing. I bought quite a few. I think I bought 5,000 or something because I didn't have that many arrow feathers, sorry. Okay, so there is that. The damage, I can't tell you accurately because at the moment I've got the damage boost that Ash put on from her stream and from the update. So until that wears off, I don't know the exact numbers. But with the boost, the wood bow is 108 and the silvern is 144. So we'll have to wait and see what happens after that. But yeah, they are definitely really cool. We'll go out and have a look at how they fire off. Yeah, and there is a target block as well, which you make over here on this workbench, and there is where is it? There it is, and it takes a blue die, 10 cloth, a red and a yellow die, so you need some cloth for that one. So I've made a few of those and I can show you those out here. I've set up my little archery range here. So I've got the little targets and I've set up here to stand behind my little line, stand on the line, and then you can shoot. And when you shoot, you get a targeting arrow, so that'll go wink. So you get that. Once you've got your arrow, you can like put it wherever you want, like you can go wherever you like to see if you can hit the target. So, and same with the other as well. So yeah, that's really cool. I like the noise that it makes when it hits. So that's really all that's for. The clockwork sword, yes, they redid their recipe on that one. So now the clockwork sword will need 100 cogs. I think it was 228 or 200 and something before. Still 1 recycled blade. You did have to have 3 magnet shards, so now it's 2. And springs, I think you needed 68 or 65, so now you only need 24. So that makes that one a little bit easier to get. So yeah, and I think they said they buffed the gizmo drops as well, so you should get them more often. So that's made that one a little bit easier for everybody. Okay, and alright, let's go out to the marketplace, shall we? And we'll have a look at that. Okay, so here we are in the new marketplace. You spawn in here And there's a massive portal there back to the Citadel, so that's cool. So there, they've redone everything here, so it looks cool. It looks more like a pop-up market would in a country town. So, or in the middle of a city, there'll be a little park where people pop up their shops, so that's cool. So we've got the trading terminal as always, you've got your booths, you can do fishing. You can do fishing here, and the loot that you get from here is the same as the Citadel, so you can get all the guppies and the betta fish, or beta fish, whatever they're called. Oh, you can get all the coins as well. And they've added in these workbenches, so this is really good that they've added these ones in here. So you've got your cooking, your workbench, your sawmill, and your forge, which is really handy to have. So yeah, that's our marketplace. So yeah, I think it looks really awesome. And alright, what's Dr. Papa selling? Oh, Grimthorn mob blocks. That's cool. And that's it. Alright, yeah, and so yeah, there's the marketplace. Hopefully we can get it a little bit more active at some point. Alright, let's go out to, I don't know, the forest. Shall we go to the forest and we'll play with the bow? Alrighty, we're over here near the Grimthorns, but I'll just try. Let's have a look if I can hit this one. Whoop, there we go. So with the boost, it's quite easy. Let's see, can I hit something over there? Let's see if I can hit that one. Can I hit that? Yeah. Down there? Yay! Oh, that's so much fun. Get that one? Yeah. Ooh. A green slime core, that's cool. Yeah, I love it. I think they're cool. Alright, let's go into the Arctic. See what I can get in there. Alright, here in the Arctic, let's see how we go. That's cool. Probably just sit on this one here and you'll be able to reach a lot. You'll be able to see a lot. I'm not a very good shot. There we go, got him. Oh, he's moving. Yep. Got him. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be an efficient way of fighting, but it is fun. So yeah. Alright, well I think that's covered most of the update, hasn't it? Yep, and the terrain, well you'll just notice that as you're going around, that the terrain texture has changed a little bit, and it just makes it a bit easier for loading. But yeah, alright, well that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.